The bridge back to me. Years ago, I lived outside of who I was called to be, an undeniable case of mistaken identity, that feeling of not really being me. Assaulted, neglected, and clothed in victim mentality, like an out-of-body experience, standing outside of myself looking on in silence. No accident or coincidence, it was blatant domestic violence. A shell of a woman dreaming through the eyes of a ghost. Death was the parasite, and I the discontented host. My spirit was troubled. I needed help on the double, but nobody came, knew, or understood. I had to discover my own self-good. I was denied access and considered lifeless. I must confess I was under duress. I was in the valley of dry bones. To my own devices, I was left alone. I was grieved, wondering, can these bones live again? Can they breathe? Can they travel to another place, find a little grace? Or can I give them a voice, make a better choice? No desire to settle for the lemon's life placed before me. Rescue me. I needed the Most High to restore me. I could hear my mama saying, you can get up. Cheer up. You might have to push up, prop up, or play catch up. But please, gear up for this breakup. Go ahead and dress up. Add a little makeup. Fix up and show up. Then lift your head up. Come here, my child. Get close so you can listen up. You hear me? When you end up fed up, you must never, and I do mean ever, back up, crack up, or give up. My daddy said, baby girl, don't look back. This is a setback, but write the lyrics to your own rebirth soundtrack. Through bloodshot, tear-stained eyes, from my island of nothingism where I felt undone, in the distance I saw a beautiful mountain of a woman, clothed in strength, courage, and wisdom. On wings of hope, I reached for her. She looked slightly familiar to me, similar features, but she smiled joyously. My shoulders slumped, hers squared. Some type of kindred spirit we shared. I needed a bridge to that woman waving from the mountainside. I saw her, and the phoenix in me began to rise. I began to surmise the imminent demise of the ghost that had me trapped inside. The more she waved, the more I cried, but the harder I tried, building a bridge on the back of my own blood, sweat, and tears. Every misstep, every bruise, doubt, worry, and fear. Board after board, screw after screw. Months turned into years, and I started feeling anew. I constructed the bridge that brought me back to me, to my whole perfectly flawed identity. I was redeemed and set free. While it didn't happen expeditiously, I overstand how I got over to stand with the brand new me.